Good morning, everyone. This morning, a little bit of a highlight from Exodus chapters number 3 and 4. Wow, it was a great Sunday. It was good to see everyone logged in and watching live stream. As I was reading this morning, it's kind of interesting because some people have determined that live stream just isn't the same, and I guess I get that. But Moses had some ideas about what was the best way to do things, and he and God had a conversation about who would be a better person to free his people. And so he came up with a large amount of excuses. If you get a chance, read Exodus 3 and 4 and see if you can identify the excuses that he used. One of them is like, who am I? I don't know what to say. I'm not really good at communicating. What if they won't listen to me? And then he finally just came down to telling God, pick someone else. And I think that's what happens with us. We have our things that we do, the ways that we do it, and maybe even some errant teaching on spiritual giftedness has caused us to think that we're only responsible to do what we think we're gifted to do. And that if something else comes up and we feel like someone's telling us that God is saying something else, that maybe we might reject that because we have an excuse. We're not gifted that way. And yet God doesn't choose the gifted to do his work, the ones that think they're gifted anyway. He chooses the people that are willing to do his work, and then he uses the gifts that he's already given them to accomplish the work. And so I just want to encourage you today. Maybe you can set aside the excuses for a change. Maybe you've even called some of your excuses reasons, somehow making it easier to dismiss the idea that it's your responsibility to do something for the Lord. And so I want to encourage you to set that aside. And maybe for the first time in your walk with the Lord, you would do whatever it is that he asked you to do. And that you would recognize that if he asks you to do it, and you're obediently doing what he's asked you to do, he's empowering you to do it, whether you feel gifted or not. And so I want to encourage you today. Stop excusing yourself and start obeying the Lord. Do what he's called you to do. Be the person that the people around you need you to be. And the Lord will empower and fortify you. I hope that's an encouragement to you this morning. And I hope you enjoy a very blessed day.